everybody. We're live. We are Capital Group. We are headquartered in Hong Kong. We are a firm focused mostly on professional fundraising for venture capital and private equity. We also provide advisory. Our two core competencies would be both Web3 and blockchain, and also agri-food tech, agriculture, aquaculture, and those sorts of deals. So let's just jump right into today's first article regarding venture capital funding this week. And we have here, article number 1 would be Veganz secures 10 million euros to scale production of milk 2D printed milk alternatives. So German plant-based producer Veganz Group AG has signed a securities purchase agreement with Global Corporate Finance LLC, GCFA, securing equity financing of up to 10 million euros. The funding will allow Veganz to scale its production of milk, an innovative milk alternative supplied in the form of 2D printed sheets that can be blended with water. By optimizing and automating manufacturing processes, the company hopes to increase its capacity for the production of milk alternatives by a factor of 5 to meet growing demand. Veganz will also use the funds to increase the output of Peas on Earth, a pea protein-based meat alternative. So the contract with GCF allows for flexible use of the financial resources over a 30-month period. Funds will be raised by issuing new shares based on the valuation determined at the time of the retrieval. A capital increase subscribed by V-Grade LLC in September 2023 will not be affected by the agreement with GCF and will proceed in parallel. So subscribed by V-Grade LLC, right? So V-Grade acquired shares in Veganz after two companies announced a collaboration to launch a vertical farming project for protein crops in Dubai. So award-winning milk alternative. So Veganz first commenced production in July of 2023 and began supplying the product to German retailer Rewe this April. The patented milk alternative can now be found nationally across Germany under the brands Food for Future and Rewe Bio in more than 3,700 Rewe stores and 2,000 Penny locations. In June, Veganz announced that it had secured funding from the state of Brandenburg to expand its production capacities. Just a month later, the company said it would use approximately 1,000 square meters of new space at its site in Ludwigsfeld, Germany, to increase the production of 2D printed milk alternatives. The bench will enable a daily production capacity of 50,000 liters of milk. So according to Veganz, milk saves around 88% in packaging materials and at least 80% in weight compared to regular milk alternatives, making it highly sustainable. Last month, the product won Food Innovation of the Year at the prestigious Superior Taste Award. In less than 12 months, we have passionately brought an innovative product to market maturity with which we will once again change the food industry for good, said Jan Bredak, founder and CEO of Veganz Group AG. Our focus, love for the climate, because that's what the product maximizes. Okay, so now we see here there was GCF, not GFC, GCF, Global Corporate Finance LLC, supposedly New York City, and then we see former round of V-Grade LLC. So article number 2 is VSPARTICLE raises 6.5 million euros for nanoparticle synthesis tech accelerating green hydrogen production. So VSPARTICLE's advanced technology ensures top-tier material synthesis, paving the way for future innovations in nanotechnology and novel materials for the energy sector. So nanoparticle synthesis and deposition tools provider VSPARTICLE, VSP, has raised 6.5 million in a A2 extension round led by NordicNinja and previous investor Plural VC. So VSP's technology enables materials to be broken down to the size of nanoparticles and produced at the push of a button, allowing university researchers and commercial research and development teams to experiment to create new materials that will power next-generation products. It can take up to 10 years to discover new materials in a lab and a further 5 to bring them to mass production, but VSP's technology is supporting teams to reduce the overall time of material discovery down to only 1 year. In particular, VSP's technology is enabling the mass production of catalyst-coated porous transport layers, PTLs, which are the key component in electrolyzers and are essential to the production of green hydrogen. Green hydrogen is essential to reduce dependence on fossil fuels and power a more sustainable future for industries such as shipping, transport, heating, and aviation, yet the process currently relies on using scarce resources including platinum and iridium. So VSPARTICLE has shipped its flagship product, the VSP-P1 nanoprinter, to teams across Asia, the Middle East, Europe, and North America, including the Sorbonne University, Abu Dhabi, the San Francisco-based Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory, the Materials Discovery Research Institute, MDRI, in the Chicago area, and the Dutch Institute for Fundamental Energy Research over the past year, who are using it to accelerate material development for innovative industrial solutions. Customers are using VSP printers to develop new material combinations for PTLs with a predicted 10 times savings in scarce metals, such as iridium, and introduce new products faster and cheaper. By 2027, the first components that have been developed using VSP's technology should be in the market, creating the end product that will support green hydrogen production. Eike van Vugt, co-founder and CEO of VSPARTICLE, said, "Our technology is empowering university researchers and commercial R&D teams across the world to create new materials that will transform the production of green hydrogen and reduce emissions in carbon-intensive industries." Rainer Sternfeld, partner at NordicNinja, said, "VSPARTICLE's technology is transforming material innovation, and combined with AI, this will be the basis of world-changing discovery and synthesis over the next decades. We're delighted to be supporting the impressive VSP team in this extension round, particularly with their Japanese expansion plan to capitalize on the drive to scale the development of green hydrogen. We can't wait to see what they achieve next." Sten Tamkivi, partner at Plural, said, "Material discovery has always been extremely important in science, but over the past 12 months, the world has woken up to the need to speed up innovation so we can find the solutions to global challenges, including decarbonizing society. VSPARTICLE is the only company that is driving discovery at the critical early level so teams can scale experimentation and development of next generation materials. So the new investment will further develop VSP's technology so that its next generation producers have up to 100 times higher output. It will also support the company in expanding to Japan and doubling down in the US and Europe." Okay, time for article number 3. So Terrantic closes $3.5 million seed round to help food processors extend shelf life and increase production yields. Seattle, Washington. Terrantic, the data capital, continue helping food processing companies minimize food waste and improve yield by optimizing their supply chain operations and ensuring their products reach their destination at their best quality. An optimized and data-informed supply chain is critical to enabling a sustainable food system. Operational efficiency and data insights within the supply chain from food processing to agriculture to process manufacturing are the keys, said Norame Cadena, managing partner, Supply Chain Capital. "We are proud to be investing in Terrantic, whose technology will modernize operations for the industry and improve food system sustainability." So food waste is a major issue for food manufacturers, causing significant loss of time and money. Advances in data collection and the advent of matching learning models, however, have created a meaningful opportunity for the largely manual fresh food industry and their downstream partners. By connecting disparate data sources and providing context across siloed operations organizations, Terrantic efficiently learns an organization's operations, optimizing planning and scheduling, and enables peak operational efficiency. "Our goal is for food processing companies to never have to review a business intelligence report or pay for data professional services again," said Trevor Cox, co-founder and chief business officer at Terrantic. "We are proud to be at the forefront of this emerging market and look forward to using this funding to help more food processing companies become more productive." Columbia Fruit, Cervico, and the University of California, Merced, and many others rely on Terrantic's AI-driven contextualization engine to solve for operative disruptions in food processing, increasing shelf life and improve margins and throughput. In the United States alone, there is a $20 billion serviceable market for growers and food processors. "Our technology is the nerve center that provides food processors with the end-to-end visibility and contextual execution they need to connect the food supply chain," said Krishna Srinivasan, co-founder and CEO of Terrantic. "Our technology is the foundational operating system that has helped food processing companies increase shelf life by 20% and production throughput by 40%, and we are just getting started. Investments in improving our technology and sales engine will help us reach and change the operations of many more companies in the future." So we have here Supply Chain Capital, which is state-based. We have York IE, which is state-based. VITALIZE VC, which is state-based. And then Array Ventures is also, it seems to be state-based, but let me just quickly double-check on that. So Array, yeah, Array would be also San Francisco. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. So last but not least, let's go to DELIVERS.AI. Robotic startup DELIVERS.AI valued at $36 million as it raises fresh round. The latest fundraise brings the total raise to $4 million, but robotics company DELIVERS.AI has achieved a $36 million valuation and raised a fresh funding round whose amount remains undisclosed. The Warwick, United Kingdom-based company received capital from Japan Post Capital, Turkey Development Fund, Bulgaria-based Impetus Capital, and Istanbul Technical University. The company's previous investors include Drive Venture, Ars Portföy, Startup Fund, Plug and Play Ventures, Inveo Ventures, Starters Hub, and Helion Ventures. DELIVERS.AI autonomous mobility platform uses advanced AI-powered and low-emission pavement delivery robots and automotive vehicles that aim to make last-mile logistics affordable and sustainable. The startup is building a robot and vehicle-agnostic autonomous mobility platform for logistics and supply chain in sustainable cities. The autonomous mobility platform is designed to transport goods over short distances and within walking distances in local neighborhoods, shopping malls, airport, business park, and factories. The robots on the platform use advanced autonomous driving technologies. DELIVERS.AI engineering and operations team brings together deep expertise in autonomous vehicles, vision and perception, AI-powered robotics, and last-mile delivery operations. The company has made headway into the delivery industry with a high-profile partnership. It has completed over 100,000 autonomous deliveries in Europe and the UK with customers Carrefour, Spar, Glovo, Delivery Hero, and EVRI. Their 100% electric and autonomous mobility platform can operate both outdoors and indoors and helps ensure the best service levels by developing an in-house telemonitoring and teleassistance system that allows for immediate human intervention when needed. The robots are featured on the DELIVERS.AI autonomous delivery platform equipped with multiple sensors and cameras and respond to any situation in real time using autonomous navigation technology, real-time localization, and machine learning algorithms. Founder and CTO Orel Yigitux commented on the raise. As DELIVERS.AI, we deliver in different cities, different countries, and different usage areas, and we are actively expanding our fleet. We are introducing our autonomous mobility platform to automotive vehicle manufacturers. With the newly announced investment from Japan Post Capital, we will act as a catalyst in the spread of autonomous delivery services in Japan. So as Japan Post Capital, we actively seek and invest in companies with high growth potential that can cooperate with Japan Post Group, added Japan Post Capital President Toshiya Maruta. DELIVERS.AI provides excellent autonomous robots with easy-to-understand operator control. The service is provided through a robot and vehicle independent model and a B2B subscription model. We believe our strengths are low mass production costs. Together, we will contribute to the growth of the robot delivery market in Japan. End of article. So we've got here a large holding company in Japan that's focused on mail delivery. We have the Turkey Development Fund, which is investing in a Turkish startup. We have Bulgaria-based IMPETUS Capital, which is, of course, just a few kilometers away from Istanbul, and then the Istanbul Technical University as investors. And then it discloses here even former investors, which is DriVenture, Ars Portföy in Turkey, Startup Fund, Plug and Play Ventures, so Inveo, and then Kalion. So that sums up this week's short list of funds and short funding, venture capital funding this week. Given the fact that it's the middle of August, there's probably a lot of folks on holiday, but congratulations to all those who have received their funding this week, these last few weeks. Looking forward in the next few days into next week to give you another wonderful episode of venture capital funding this week. With that being said, we are Capital Group. We have a proprietary database. We are now scaling our operations for assisting multiple startups with multiple fundraisers across multiple rounds. And then on the investor side, we're just going to continue to try to onboard investors to our ecosystem. So this is a work in progress at the current point in time, but we are building something special that we hope will universally streamline the fundraising process. But again, our core competency is not necessarily any startup. It's more in the Web3 and blockchain, which is already a large market. And then finally, agriculture, aquaculture, and agri-food tech, extending to things such as drones and robotics and what we're just covering today that deals with